how much time do you spend on, sustainability? I think we're actually spending every minute on it, on how to become more efficient. Because frankly, that is what it is. There's nothing you don't do to think about how can I save fuel, how can I get into saving costs through wasting less, as an example. And that's whole part of that whole thing. It's not just about spending time on one out of these things. We all spend time on efficiency. The other point about the reason why this is difficult to somehow have a discussion about is say, well, why don't you just pay it? Because if it's the fourth, sixth times, but it's only a mandate of 5 and 6. Well, that cost is going to end up somewhere. And you can say, well, it's going to end up one way or the other, or part of it, or half of it, or if it goes into hurting your profit, you're not going to be able to invest into the new technologies, the new planes you're going to need. If it ends up on the prices, you're basically going to make sure that this industry goes back to what was before deregulation, only for rich and privileged people. So you can't have both of these things. You got to make sure that there's enough money. And after the 3 years of mayhem that this industry have felt, with all the billions of losses that exist across the whole of the sector, we need to be able to come back and cover the cost. And when we're then asked to then buy fuels that are 4 to 5 times more expensive, is it going to come out of returns to the shareholders who have already been suffering, or is it going to come out to the prices to the customers so they're not going to fly?